Hey folks, in this video I'm going to show you how to polish your electrode. To polish your electrode you will need 0.05, 0.3, and 5 micron alumina slurry suspensions. Additionally, we will be polishing the electrodes on a microcloth and nylon polishing pad. In the rare and extreme case of a complete repolish, you will want to use a piece of 600 grit silicon carbide paper, all of which can be found in our polishing kit. Link is in the description below. Lastly, you will need a squirt bottle of distilled water, a waste beaker, and a stiff, flat surface to adhere the polishing pad to. Not that. Nope. Not flat. What? Yeah, that's okay. And of course, you'll need an electrode. In this case, I have a glassy carbon electrode. We will start with routine cleaning, which is recommended as a way to simply touch up the electrode surface after a few uses. This type of cleaning and polishing can be performed on a daily basis. First, remove the backing on the microcloth polishing pad. Just remove the Pro tip: make a clean tear at the edge of the polishing pad to help remove the backing. Affix the microcloth to the petri dish. Next, dispense a few drops of the 0.05 micron alumina suspension. Place the electrode against the slurry, keeping the electrode surface parallel to the surface of the cloth. While applying medium pressure, make a figure 8 pattern while gently turning the electrode. Do this for several minutes. After polishing, clean the alumina particles off the electrode using distilled water. Optionally, you can rinse the electrode surface in an ultrasonication bath containing distilled water for 1 to 5 minutes to shake loose any alumina particles. Be sure to suspend only the electrode surface in solution. Do not place the entire assembly into the ultrasonication bath. For more aggressive electrode polishing, we recommend periodic cleaning. Periodic clean is the same procedure as routine cleaning, except using the 0.3 micron alumina slurry suspension instead of the 0.05 micron alumina slurry suspension. Periodic clean can be performed as often as several times per week. After periodic cleaning, repeat the routine cleaning procedure. If periodic cleaning isn't sufficient, there is aggressive cleaning. Affix a piece of nylon polishing cloth to the petri dish. Next, dispense a few drops of the 5 micron alumina suspension. Place the electrode against the slurry, keeping the electrode surface parallel to the surface of the nylon. While applying medium pressure, make a figure 8 pattern while gently turning the electrode. Do this for several minutes to aggressively polish the electrode. After polishing, clean the alumina particles off the electrode using distilled water. Optionally, you can rinse the electrode surface in an ultrasonication bath as mentioned during the routine cleaning procedure of this video. Repeat the periodic cleaning procedure followed by the routine cleaning procedure. If the electrode surface has suffered major damage, like this zinc electrode, it might require a complete repolish. A complete repolish is very time and labor intensive. We recommend sending the electrode to our facility for evaluation and possible repair, as it is a safer option. However, if you wish to perform a complete repolish of the electrode, follow these instructions. Affix a 600 grit silicon carbide paper to the petri dish. Next, dispense a few drops of distilled water. Place the electrode against the pad, keeping the electrode surface parallel to the surface of the paper. While applying medium pressure, make a figure-8 pattern while gently turning the electrode. Do this for several minutes. Each complete repolish of an electrode greatly reduces its useful lifetime because it removes a significant amount of precious metal or carbon from the surface of the electrode. Oh, and that white stuff? Yeah, that's PTFE from the electrode shroud. That is also happening to your electrode material. A complete repolish removes anywhere from 250 to 500 microns of material from the surface of the disc. After polishing, clean any debris off the electrode using distilled water. Optionally, you can rinse the electrode surface in an ultrasonication bath as mentioned during the routine cleaning procedure of this video. Repeat aggressive cleaning followed by periodic cleaning and finishing up with routine cleaning. You can typically perform 7 to 15 complete repolish operations before you hit stainless steel and/or a silver conductive epoxy. Once you hit steel or epoxy, your electrochemical response will begin to look strange and it is time to throw away the electrode. This is the ultimate fate of all electrodes. Hey folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button if you liked it and leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Alright? I'll see you soon.